I messed around and hit the and hit the wrong button and cut the video off, but I ended the previous video with this card. Today is the day. It is time to begin the journey. So for any of you who come across this video, cause I'm gonna just add a part 2, you know, watch both parts to get the full picture, and you'll see how it add up. Today is the day. It is time to begin the journey. And as I said previously, before it cut off, if you haven't begun your journey, and most of us have, you know, get on your journey. Get serious about your journey. You see? See the lady in the white dress by the giraffe, representing the animal nature. See the 2 birds in the back. See the rainbow. You hear me? Today is the day. No better time than right now. You hear me? Not just for your sake, but for those that you hear by way of. You hear me? Those that came before you, those that came before me, those that came before us. You know, and all the sacrifices, all the prayers, all the petitions, all the decrees. You know, they don't put in. You know, for us in some cases, you know, and about us in some cases, you know, through their visions, you know, of seeing us in better places, in better times, and experiencing better things than they did while they was here. You know, it's a work. It's a work on us to do. It's a work for us to do, cause it's a work in us to do. And the day is the day. You hear me? As I was saying, that it's a 36. 36 come back to 9. 9 is born. You know, what are you gonna birth? What are you gonna birth into your present timeline that wasn't here when you came? You hear me? Today is the day. It can seem overwhelming when you look toward the finish line of a journey you have not yet begun and see how long it will take to reach the end. But the finish line is not always where your attention belongs. Somebody need to hear that. It can seem overwhelming when you look toward the finish line of a journey you have not yet begun and see how long it will take to reach the finish line. But the finish line is not always where your attention belongs. It's not always where your attention should be. Because when we're looking towards the finish line concerning some things that we haven't started yet but intend to, sometimes it could be discouraging. Sometimes doubt will creep in. You hear me? The finish line is not always where your attention belongs. It belongs in the space right in front of you. Your right now. Your presence and being present. The journey begins with one step and continues with the next step and the next and the next until one day you will have arrived. I don't know who this speaking to and it's speaking for, but it's speaking to all of us regardless of where we at in our journey. If you have pulled this card, which I have, then it might be time to do what you have been putting off. Now, what have you been putting off? What have you swept under the rug? What you got sticking in the bottom of your pot because you ain't stirred it up? What do you have to rip apart so you could put yourself together? Because you fell off the wall like Humpty Dumpty, or fell from perception. Self-care exercise. Make a commitment to yourself to begin your journey. If you haven't. Though it might seem scary, know that beyond the horizon awaits something more wonderful that you can know in these present moments. There is something beyond the horizon that you can know right now. No one is ever truly ready at their first steps. It is not perfection that we seek, but a life lived fully. It is not perfection that we seek, but a life lived fully. As y'all done heard me say before, you know, it's about progress, not perfection. For those of you who got a pen and pad, this is a responsive journaling prompt. How does it feel to start your new adventure today? How does it feel where you are at in your adventure today? Take some time to list all of the wonderful things that will come to you on this new journey. How you gonna know what's in your inventory if you ain't recording your journey? There is much to look forward to. Today is the day. You hear me? And I'm gonna close with that. I'm gonna add this video with the previous one, so y'all will see part 2. You hear me? And that will complete today's message. You know, as always, feel good for no reason at all. You know, stillness, abundance, love, light, health, and wholeness. You know, through this darkness. You hear me? Through this shadow work, through this inner work. You know, through this self work. You know, remain positive as possible. Command change over your life. You hear me? It's one step at a time, or one breath at a time. You hear me? Until we do it again. Be you how you be you. I'm known as Sawu. Peace and love to the Cosmic Conscious family and Soul Tribe. Thanks for the likes, shares, comments, questions, so forth and so on. I appreciate y'all, and I appreciate y'all, and I appreciate y'all until we do it again. As I previously said, I'm known as Sawu. Be you how you be you. Peace, family.